Welcome back to the second episode
of the second season
of A Novel Idea. Welcome back.
This week, our characters started their adventures.
So let the games begin.
College was scary. Like, coming the first day, because I was looking at everything, and at the same time, I was looking at absolutely nothing. Big world of nothing that I knew.
College was a place of new beginnings and starting over and leaving the past behind. It was better than where I was before.
We kind of meshed right away.
We just met and it was just meant to be.
We were just kind of at the right place, at the right time, and we're like, hey, we're gonna talk to each other, and now we're like, hey, we're just gonna hang out all the time together and not do anything else. So.
Friendship, A+.
Check.
Last week, I went to the library. It was a lot of fun because there was a lot of books that I haven't read yet, and they were all staring at me, and I didn't know which ones to pick. So it was like choosing a new best friend, I guess. I'm reading because I think maybe I want to be a writer, and I'm not really sure everything that goes along with that, but I know it's something really special. You get to have control over things that you don't normally have control over, like other people's lives, and you get to help people that you care about, which are your characters. I always like to pick up the books and think about the writers that wrote them and how long it took them to write the book and what they were feeling when they were writing the book, and try to imagine these characters who weren't always them, but always had a little bit of them in them, if that makes sense.
Well, last week we went on a dinosaur egg hunt at St. Ben's.
Decided to go hunting for something that none of us really knew what it even looked like, but I knew it was there somewhere.
We followed a series of clues. And finally found something we weren't quite expecting.
Very different. The color was quite spectacular, really. When we found it, we weren't really sure what to do. So...
Yes, it's not an object that I've really come across naturally before. Some people thought you could eat it. That'd be interesting.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be very good.
Last week, I was taken to a gallery of, I guess, art.
Yes, it was art.
Well, it was art, but the way you describe it is very different from the way I describe it. I mean, you talk about all these like colors and shapes and meaning, and I couldn't make any sense of any of it.
I mean, that's what I'm going into is art and education, and so I'm able to reiterate a lot of things that some people might be confused about. I love art because it's a part of history, it's a part of a culture, and it stands alone, but it also deviates from what we're familiar with.
What I find problematic about art is there's something there, and I know there's something there, you know, when I'm looking at it, and it's just, I can't figure it out. It's just not, I draw a blank.
Last week we went swimming out on the raft at St. John's.
Yes, we did.
It was cold.
It was very cold.
Very, very cold. I mean, it wasn't bad when you were in it.
It was cold. It was a lot of fun though.
I like being out in nature. There's sun and wind and birds and water. I don't know, it makes me happy. We even found like a super long stick that we could stick down like in the water and push the raft around.
16 feet long.
It was not 16 feet. Like
It was
6.
close.
It was a lot.
It's not 6.
We actually moved the raft. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, a few inches.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it worked. And then we jumped off. Well, you jumped off.
I jumped off.
And we swam too, actually. Like,
Yes, we did.
I think it was cold, but it was
cold.
really fun.
I have Signet through my father's insurance. I always judge every other Elliot I meet by their looks, and I'm very happy to say that I am by far the most attractive Elliot
You're
that
the
I've ever met.
sexiest Elliot.
Oh yeah. There's no one that comes even close.
Stop. One time now. One hop now. Reverse. Oh, that was. Oh.
You're not in our story. Get out! You don't even go.
Ah.
Second time I was called perfect today.
One adventure in the great wide.
Nope, I want to put it in. There we go.
Let's do it.
Bird.
Bird. All right, let's do that.
Friendship, just a perfect friendship.